What's good, y'all, man? I'm back with another video for y'all today. Make sure y'all liking that fucking button, that like button down below, commenting down below, and subscribing for more, man. I really want to dedicate myself to being a teacher and a helper to you guys and just being able to tell my life experiences to you guys so that you guys can learn and use this for future knowledge and advice to apply it to your day-to-day life and so on and so forth. And today I kind of wanted to talk about growing pains. There's always going to be a level of discomfort in order for you to achieve that next level, whatever it may be. Let's say you're going to the gym. In order for you to get stronger, you got to bump the weight up. You have to put in more reps. You have to put in more work. You have to do different compounding movements and so on and so forth. All of these things are a compounding effect. You have to keep going, keep digging, keep going, keep going, keep going. Because at the end of the day, no one's going to do the work for you. You have to get up and do the work every day. You have to be able to hold yourself accountable. No one else is coming to save you. And once you realize that nobody's coming to save you, man, you just gotta go balls to the wall, bro. There are people that are gonna call you arrogant, cocky, or you're full of yourself, or you're delusional, and whatever the case may be, man, fuck them, bro. Because at the end of the day, they wish they could put in the work that you put in, bro. Deadass, just you have to keep fighting, bro, day after day after day until you have your way. I'm telling you, bro, just keep putting in the work. I'm going through some growing pains right now. Do I give a fuck? Absolutely not, because I know the highest version of myself will be able to achieve whatever I'm doing right now in a fucking heartbeat. And for me right now, that's just going through different modeling assumptions for me. With me being in real estate, these spreadsheets have fucking 10 to 20 different tabs on them. You have to understand each and every tab, understand all the formulas, understand how to compute everything, how to reference everything, and just be able to calculate everything so that everything balances out. Now, for some of you guys, you probably think I'm speaking Spanish to you. Some of those people that are in real estate or have dealt with Excel, whether they're in accounting, finance, or whatever the case may be, they know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And you really just have to familiarize yourself day by day, week by week. And also, too, in the workplace, there are going to be people that you don't mesh very well with. There's a lot of turmoil, there's a lot of friction between both parties where they have these unrealistic expectations of you and vice versa, so that your learning and your communication is going to be challenged in a way where it's like, oh, we expect you to know these things, but at the end of the day, I was never taught these things. And obviously, I take full accountability as I'm kind of learning. I'm still understanding these different nuances, but also too, like, I just don't know what I don't know. And the things that I don't know are going to need more clarification and more thorough analysis as to explaining it to me so I have a better understanding of how to go about these other different situations. And with me just starting this new job for like a month now, I've been in for like a month and actually, wait, yeah, it'll be a month in like a couple of days. It's like me understanding why these things matter, understanding not only why these things matter, but also too, like, how am I going to use this for future use so that when I reference back to these experiences, I know how to go about and calculate and compute things with little feedback or little overseeing because I've went through it already. And there's going to be a point in time where you're like, damn, I didn't realize I didn't know as much as I thought I did. And there's going to be points in time where it's like, you just got to put your fucking big boy pants on and just thug this shit out, bro. It's going to be a learning process. You're going to go through growing pains, but look at yourself a year from now and then look back a year and be like, damn, look how far I've come. Like, think about yourself and how you want yourself to be in a year, and then look at that version of yourself and look back and be like, that wasn't shit. And I'm glad I went through that shit because now I can do bigger projects. I make more money. I'm able to help more people. I have an eye for X, Y, and Z. And now I kind of understand these intricate details that kind of go on throughout the project summary. And I know I'm only speaking from my experience with me being in real estate, but this can go in different facets of life. Like I mentioned before, I always highlight working out. Let's say if you have shitty form or something like that, being able to learn from someone on YouTube or someone that you know at the gym, or you get you a personal trainer, ask them these questions because they're the experts. Now, some people trust people just because they're a trainer, but their physique doesn't match what they're saying. And honestly, for me personally, I would only learn from people that I would either trade places with or are an expert in that field. So prime example, my trainer is probably at least like 230, swole as a bitch, and he's got me right. I didn't put on way more muscle. I'm stronger than I've ever been. I'm leaner than I've ever been. My mind is stronger than it was. So honestly, I just look at the gym as just an investment in myself, my health, my well-being, my mindset, and just having those and being able to push myself in the gym. That always gets spilled out into different facets of life. Prime example, my work. I always go hard at my work. I'm always asking questions. I'm always learning. I'm always fucking learning. Always be fucking learning, people. Like, y'all have to always be learning. Like, some of you guys think you guys know it all, and there's always something new, a new piece of information. Technology is advancing every day. Our society is advancing every day. So you have to stay on top of trends. And if you get behind, you're going to be left behind. And you're not going to make as much money as you anticipated. You're going to be left behind with the normies. And you're just going to be someone that's just regular and just gets tossed around in the wind and gets treated like shit. And I know you guys don't want to be treated like that. You guys want to be treated with respect, treated with honor, treated with integrity. So you have to carry yourself as such. But you also have to walk the walk and talk the talk. If you're just talking the talk and not walking the walk, then no one's going to take you serious and no one's going to have any respect for you. People are going to talk to you any old kind of way. People are going to disrespect you, slander your name, and I know y'all don't want that shit. I've seen it with my own two eyes. And I sound like all the rest of these people, but money, power, and respect, that's the tricolore that you have to, that's the trifecta that you're gonna need. No bullshit. If you want to strive in this industry or be the best at anything you possibly do, you have to do it. You have money, power, respect, and always be working on your craft, bro. You don't always know it all. So continuously work on your craft and get fucking better, bro. Just continue to strive for more, continue to get better, bro. I'm telling you, bro, like, fuck what everybody else got to say, because their journey is their journey. Your journey is your journey. Just keep going, bro. Keep persevering. Keep pushing. I'm telling you, bro, like, you'll have your way. I'm telling you, you just have to keep putting your head down, keep putting in the work, and continuing to grow. That's it. Those are the only things. And the only thing that's holding you back is you. There are no limits. You have to continuously tell yourself there are no limits. The only limits that you have are the ones you place upon yourself. That's why there's people that have $5 million cars, $50 million houses, because they believe that they can have it. They believe that they can have it. They believe that they can have it. So if you guys like content like this, make sure you like, comment, and follow for more. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.